When they look at you this year, do they understand what it means to be a man? Do they understand what it means to be their dad? You see, strength, it comes from within. Strength is our power. Strength is showing up when they need it. Strength is about understanding who you are. And in 2025, 2026, and every year after, are you really showing them what true strength is? Do they understand, or will they understand what you're capable of, what they're capable of, all the challenges that you face, all the things that you think they need to understand? When they look at you this year, what do you think being a man actually means? Is it being busy, holding it together, taking control, or is it making space? This is the battle that we face. We must be that pinnacle of strength within the family. We must not undermine who we are, undermine the value and the contribution that we bring. It's in our strength, our resilience, our power, our confidence, but it's also in how we show up. If we're always busy, always distracted, always chasing something, what are they learning about strength? Yes, they're learning how to push on. Yes, they're learning what it takes to deliver. But are you teaching them how to be present? Are you teaching them how to connect? Are you teaching them how to disconnect, more importantly? Are you showing them how to show up in the moment? How to enjoy life? How to enjoy the relationship that you have? How to make the space to have those memories that last a lifetime? Your legacy is in the way you show up, how you shape their future. But if they're learning all the coping mechanisms that you use, if they see you burning out, if they see you stressed, overwhelmed by the challenges ahead, what do they truly see? Do they see a dad filled with joy, one that's ready for laughter, for fun, for excitement? Or do they see someone just needing to unwind, to disconnect? It's the pressure you put on yourself that will shape who they become. You will teach them the good, the bad, the ugly. You will show them how to respond to stress. You will show them how to deliver when it matters most. But if you can't teach them how to make the most of now, how to make the most of today, they're going to miss the little things that bring you joy, that bring them joy, that connection, that relationship. They're going to miss you. And you've got to ask yourself, what are they going to remember? What are they going to remember you for? Are they going to remember you as a distant, distracted dad? Or are they going to remember you because you got down to play with them, that you dedicated time and space to them every day if you could? There's a lot about parenting out loud right now. But actually, I think we need to be focusing on being the dad, being that father figure, that role in their life that helps them become unstoppable, that helps them understand what they're capable of, what they can prioritize, how to set boundaries, how to build on progress and growth. But it comes down to what strength looks like and feels like in your home. What are you displaying? And what are you losing sight of? What are you missing out on? That's where I was in 2020. Burnt out, exhausted, frustrated, overwhelmed, constantly chasing that next paycheck, that next promotion. And when it came down to the birth of Max, our youngest, I wasn't in a place to make the most of it. I wasn't in a place to embrace that beauty, that joy, that moment that you get to hold baby for the first time and you realise that you've got a lot more work to do, that you've got a lot more responsibility, that you've got a lot more memories to create. Fatherhood is this unique experience. It touches us. But I think we only see it for what it truly is when we're in the thick of it. And it's at that point we do need to pause. We do need to reflect on the role that we play, on the role that our fathers played in our lives. We've got to recognise when life is getting tough, when things are getting too hard, when things are leading you to feel exhausted, because the exhaustion puts stress on you, puts stress on baby, puts stress on mum. And it's the relationship, it's the foundations of the relationship that are going to be impacted. It's your strength that sets you apart. It's your strength, that masculinity, that will create opportunity for both you and them. But if you push everything aside, if you push the emotional connection to one side in the pursuit of something, without truly understanding the impact of your decision making, the impact of your mistakes, the impact of those positive choices, then how do you teach your kids when to pause, when to trust their gut, trust their instinct, when not to overthink things? How do you teach them that resilience plays a key part in their success, but there's a fine line between burning out and being distant and to succeeding and delivering what it is you set out to achieve? If you're distant today, if you're distracted, what is it that is distracting you? What are you pursuing? What is stopping you showing them the true you? The dad ready to lead, the dad ready to have fun, the one to inspire, the one to get down to their level. Make the most of the small things, the memories, the bath times, the stories, bedtimes, helping them with their schoolwork. You want to be part of their lives. You want to have an impact. You want to be a positive influence on their world. But you cannot do that if you don't understand the strength that it takes to stay on track, to pursue your dreams, but also to show up in the moment. It takes real strength to provide. It takes real strength to fix problems as they show up. It takes real strength to love your partner, to love your kids, to give them what they need in the moment, short term and long term. It takes real strength to disconnect. It takes real strength to throw yourself into making memories. Your fatherhood story is shaped by your strength. It's shaped by your resilience. It's shaped by your masculinity. It's shaped by your willingness to make sacrifices. But it's also shaped by your ability to understand the cost of your decision making. It's shaped by those moments that you focus on, that give you that perspective to move forward, that give you that perspective to just step back, reset, pause, reflect, and enjoy what life has to offer. We're so consumed at times by the pursuit of something that we lose sight of the impact and the influence that we have in those moments, those joyful interactions, the quality of the experience over the quality of you showing up. Strength sets you apart. Strength shows them the way forward. Strength shows your partner that you're ready to lead. But being able to take that step back allows you to connect. It allows you to understand your power. It allows you to make the most of every interaction when you can. We do not need to put our lives on hold, but we do need to make the most of now. And strength allows you to do that. When your children turn 25, what will they look back on? How will they remember you? What is your legacy? What have you taught them? Is it about knowing how to recover from failure? Is it about speaking kindly to themselves when they're feeling overwhelmed? Does it give them an opportunity? Are you teaching them to express love, not just give or provide? Are you teaching them to make the most of now? Will they remember you as distant, disconnected, or will they remember you as the dad that got down to their level? He understood the pressure that they were under. He understood what it took to be their dad. He understood his role and the influence that he had over those young minds. He focused on quality over quantity. He made the most of every interaction. The way you show up defines your role, but it will shape who they become. If you're under pressure today, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, angry, frustrated, you didn't get that promotion, that project didn't go quite well, you're under pressure to deliver something, just remember You set the expectations. You can deliver. You set the goals that you chase. You define progress. You define growth. You define strength and how you embody that strength. Your role is to help them find their feet, help them find their confidence, that unique power within that enables them to live life to its fullest. Yes, there's always going to be challenges. Yes, there's always going to be pressure. And that pressure will grow as they get older. But it's how you show up. It's how you deal with setback. It's how you respond in the moment when the pressure's on, when the argument's in full flow, when the chaos surrounds you. It's how you show up. It's your ability to focus on them, knowing what you've got to juggle outside. It's your ability to show up and connect. Let them remember you for the joy, the laughter, the fun, the chaos. Let them remember that Dad was there. Dad was present. Yes, he provided. Yes, he worked hard. But he separated the stress, the anger, the frustration from home life. He was able to build a strong relationship with his kids, but also his partner. He was able to put them first without losing sight of what was important. But he was also able to disconnect. He was also able to pause. He respected the role that he played. He respected the influence that he had. Your role isn't to take control. Your role isn't to always be the authoritative figure. You owe it to your kids, you owe it to yourself to make the most of now. Make the most of the memories. Connect on a deeper level. It's your authenticity that they'll connect with most. They'll see you overcoming struggle. They'll see you overcoming challenges. But it's how you respond in that moment that will teach them more. Embrace the challenge. Embrace your strengths. Focus on the quality of the experiences. Focus on connection. Learn how to disconnect in the moment. Learn how to leave stress at the door. Express love. Yes, provide. Yes, protect. But give them what they need. Focus on the simplicity of the moment. Those simple things will set you apart. The way you show up will shape who they become. Lead with passion. Lead with strength. Lead with pride. This is the Modern Fatherhood Club. This is Friday Fuel. Thank you so much for listening. I'm excited to have you as part of our community. For all our resources, you can check them out on themodernfatherhoodclub.com. And if you're interested in learning more, the new Dad Recharge is there to support you in making the most of your fatherhood story. This is Friday Fuel. Thank you for listening.